The velocity time graph shows the motion of a cyclist. The velocity time graph. Next question. I think question number, anybody?
6.
6, sir.
Question number 6. The velocity time graph shows the motion of a cyclist. Find Roman number 1. Its acceleration. Next, its velocity. And 3, the distance covered by the cyclist. The distance covered by the cyclist in 15 seconds. Okay, guys, everybody? Love you. So these are the 3 things. Now let us draw the graph.
Yes, sir.
Everybody is there? I don't know what happened. Shivani, where is Agalya? Agalya is there. Okay. So that is the question. Now if you see here. Okay. So they're asking us to, they have given velocity time graph, so which will be mentioned by motion of a cyclist. So we have to find what, guys? We have to find the acceleration, we have to find the velocity, and we have to find the distance covered by the cyclist. So let us draw the graph now. See that. So I'm going to draw velocity time graph. So as we know that velocity time graph means where velocity will come, where the time will come. Everybody? This is
Y-axis
Y-axis velocity.
this is the time axis T, and this is the velocity axis V. Velocity V. So velocity will measure in how? Meter per second. Clear? All of you? Please respond. So meter per second. Okay. So now this is the starting point. So I'm taking 0. So next equal 5, 10, and 15. Next 20, 25. So now this side also I am taking 5 meter per second, 10 meter per second, 15 meter per second, and 20 meter per second. So now here, this is the graph I am giving you, people. You have to find what is the acceleration, velocity, and distance covered by the cyclist. So all of you make it. Let me see who will find first. So this is the given graph. Can we find it? Everybody? Kishore, where is Lingesh? Pranav? Okay. So tell me first how to find it. Anybody? First, acceleration. So verify it acceleration and it's the velocity.
According to slope formula, we need to do it, sir.
Yeah. So what is the slope of the graph, Mari? Slope of the graph is 0. So what is the acceleration?
Yes, sir.
All of you.
0, sir.
0. So
Yes,
as
sir.
we all knows, if the velocity is parallel to x-axis, means is it a constant velocity or variable velocity? Yes, please.
Constant.
Constant velocity.
Constant velocity means acceleration is what? 0.
0.
0.
Understanding? Same. The velocity of the cyclist is constant. The velocity of the cyclist is constant. So that what is the acceleration of him? Everybody, acceleration will become 0. Or else,
0.
what is the slope of the graph? Or else we can say, what is the slope of the graph? Slope is equals to 0. So if the slope is 0 means then acceleration is what? Acceleration is equals to also 0. Is it yes or no, guys? All of you respond. Because we all knows that slope of a VT graph will gives you what? Slope of a VT graph will gives you acceleration. So as we know here slope is 0. So acceleration is also 0. Next, can you find the velocity? What is its
Sir,
velocity?
now can you please take slope and show me that y square y
How, Mari? It is not
2
possible, correct?
minus.
Here slope
Yes,
is
sir.
not possible. If the graph is like this only, you can take the slope. Understand?
Yes, sir.
And now here how the slope will possible now? It's not possible. It is a perpendicular line. It's a parallel to x-axis. Then no slope is present. Zero slope. Slope is 0.
Yes, sir.
Then acceleration is 0. Clear? Next. What is its velocity they are asking? So what is its constant velocity? See the graph and tell me. What velocity it is traveling? From the graph,
20,
fine. 20
20 meter per second.
That's all. So what is this constant velocity? Everybody? Its
20 meter per second.
velocity is 20 meter per second.
20.
Next, third question. What is the third question they are asking? Verify it, everybody. What is the distance covered in how many seconds? 15 seconds. So if you want to find the distance from velocity time graph, what do you have to do, guys? Yesterday,
Area under the graph.
you have to find area under the graph. So that is what it is. So what is the area under the graph? Verify it and tell me, everybody. Area under the graph.
Sir, square.
Square. So square or rectangle, how it is? It's not a square, Mari. It is a, I think, rectangle. So whatever it is. So distance covered in 15 seconds. How much? 0 to 15 and 0 to 20. How much it will become? So I can make it. So distance covered in 15 seconds from 0 to 15. Okay. 0 to 15 seconds, which is equals how much? Check it, everybody. So this is the area under the graph. So what is that area? It will be like this side it is 0 to 20 and this side it is 0 to 15. So what is that? Anybody can tell me? It is a rectangle. So length into breadth you can take. So what is that, everybody? Length into breadth?
300 meters, sir.
Yeah. So it is 15 and it is 20. So which is equals how much, Amma? So distance covered, which is equals to all of you.
300.
300 meters. Okay, so that is what it is. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Clear? Sam, now only joining. Okay, so make it fast, quick, everybody. Understand, Agalya? Nivedan?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do it. Are you clear, Amari?
Yes, sir.
Okay, do it fast.
Sir, how, sir? It's an but it's an square only, no, sir, according to our drawing.
Okay, Mari, it looks like a square because I have not taken perfect measurements, correct? If it is, Mari, if it is 15, it is square, Mari. It is, here also it is 15, it is a square, but it is 20, correct, this side. Have you noticed?
Yes, sir.
That is what it is. That doesn't matter. It is a square or rectangle. You know, correct. It looks like a thing. So this side 15 and this side 20. That's all. Okay.
Yes.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
That is. Why this Lingesh is not joined till now? What's his name? Sanjay also not joined. Make it quick, everyone. Sir, what happened to Lingesh? Call him. Completed, all of you. Next question is very, very important question. So that question is your intelligence. How you have, what you studied till now, you have to apply the knowledge and you have to solve it. Okay, if you say means I'll say the next question. Question number 7. Is it correct? Shivani?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Alfin also not there. Alfin, Sangamitrai. Okay.
Uh,
Sangamitrai there?
Sir, I'm having one doubt, sir.
Yeah, please.
So how, sir, did you calculate the velocity 20 meters per second?
It is going with a constant velocity. Here velocity scale you can see that. That is 20. That is at that point only the boy is going continuously in a straight line. So that is what its velocity. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Yeah. So question number 7. Next, draw a velocity versus time graph. Let me see who will answer this. Draw a velocity. Sam completed that question. Velocity versus time graph. Draw a velocity versus time graph of a stone thrown vertically upwards. Be very careful. It is thrown vertically what? Thrown vertically upwards and then coming downwards. And then coming downwards. Okay? Coming downwards after attaining the maximum height. Downwards after attaining the maximum height. Mr. Kishore, can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is what it is. So now, can anybody tell? We want to draw the graph. What you have to do? Anybody can explain the question? Shivani, can you read what is the question? What they are asking?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Draw velocity versus time graph
Yeah.
of a stone
Draw a
thrown vertically upwards.
velocity versus time graph. When a ball is thrown upward and the ball is throwing upward means continuously going upwards, or after reaching certain height it is coming downwards also. It is reaching back. Yes or no? Everybody? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So that is what. So we have to draw velocity versus time graph. So let us see that now, how to draw it.
Sir,
Yes, ma'am.
first it will be, sir, we no need to mention the velocity and time, that numeral, no, sir?
No, we no need to mention. Just to see that how I will explain. So first of all, you tell me when the ball is thrown upward or anything. Okay, Kishore, you focus here. So when the ball is thrown upwards, I already taught you. For example, Mr. Kishore is standing here. He thrown the ball upward direction. So what it is continuously going upwards. We know that if it is continuously going upwards, finally when it will reaches to certain height, suppose it has been reaches to the height h, some h, I don't know. So what is the final velocity?
Yes.
Everybody, it reaches to the
Zero.
height h. So final
Zero.
velocity will become what, guys? 0. When it is thrown up, final velocity becomes 0. Means in the sense of when the bodies keep on going up, velocity decreases or increases?
Decreases.
Decreases.
Velocity decreases. That's all. That is a clear thing. Okay, understand? So when it will reaches to the maximum velocity, maximum height, by the time of maximum height, what is its velocity? Everybody.
0.
What is its
Zero.
velocity? Everybody clear? Nivedan? Understand?
Yes, sir.
That is what. So velocity. This is velocity time graph. So velocity meter per second, and here it's the time seconds. So now tell me. So initially he is having maximum velocity or minimum velocity when the ball is thrown upward.
Maximum velocity.
Maximum velocity.
Understand, Agalya? So he is having already maximum velocity when the body is thrown upward. After reaching the certain height, final velocity becomes 0. So means in the sense of we are getting decreasing graph or increasing graph. First half of the part you draw. That's all. Everybody is getting from maximum to minimum, so that his graph will come how it is, downwards or upwards?
Downwards.
Downwards. And after certain time, after reaching to the maximum height h, his velocity becomes 0. Will you all accept it? That's all is the graph. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes, sir.
That is what it is. Clear, Amari?
Sir, no, sir, I can't understand again.
If your ball is thrown upward, his initial velocity is maximum. Clear? He is having a maximum
Yes,
velocity. And if the time goes on increases, if he is going to upward direction, so keep on going upward means velocity keep on decreases. So finally after certain height, his velocity becomes 0. After certain height, velocity becomes 0. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
That's all. Understood? Any doubt you can ask me. Okay.
Sir, then first we need to draw a linear only, no, sir.
How
Linear.
linear? Decreasing, Mari. Velocity decreases. When it is going up, velocity is decreasing. Velocity decreasing means like this only, correct?
Yes, sir.
Then That is what it is. Understood?
Yes, sir.
So velocity is maximum here, and finally here what will happen? Velocity becomes 0. Correct or not? When it reaches to the maximum height. Clear? Everybody?
Sir.
Now, when it will return journey,
Yes, sir.
Pranav, return journey, what will happen? Pranav, it is going downward direction. So return journey, it is started. So return
Velocity increases, sir.
that when we are coming down, we know that at maximum height, what is the velocity? Initial velocity 0 or final velocity 0?
Initial
Initial
velocity.
Initial velocity is 0.
Body is coming downwards. It is coming downward direction. So this is only we used to call it as free fall. So when it is coming downwards, before touching the ground, what is having it is? Before touching the ground. Yes, please. Maximum velocity. So V, final velocity is maximum. Forget about it. Now it is coming downwards. Velocity increases or decreases? Everybody.
Increases.
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 Velocity increases. Are you clear, everybody? So that is also how constant rate. So what is the acceleration? Going upward and coming downwards. Both acceleration is what? Same. How much it is? We all know.
10 meter per second.
10 meter per second square. Here also acceleration is same. How much it is, Mari? 10 meter per second.
10 meter per second.
Acceleration is constant. Yes or no?
Yes, sir, we need to draw it in the graph now, sir. But
Yes, I am drawing in the graph only, correct? Acceleration is
yes,
constant.
sir.
If acceleration is constant means it's a linear graph only, right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Then now velocity is increasing. So velocity is increasing means how we can go? Graph. That is what I wanted. Anybody?
So linear.
Velocity is increases linear, but what direction? Downwards or upwards? It is coming. Velocity.
Upwards.
Upwards.
Day.
Upwards.
Velocity is increasing which direction?
Downwards, sir. Sir, so
Downward.
negative side.
So where it will
Opposite.
come?
Down.
Where it will come? That is what it is.
Negative.
Negative x. So from this point, it will goes in a straight line in a negative direction. Yes or no, guys? Understood? Agalya? That is what it is. Clear, everybody? So when it is going down, velocity is increasing or decreasing? From that point. Going up, velocity is decreasing. Going down, velocity is what?
Increasing.
Increasing. So at this point, what is the velocity? At this point, 0 velocity. So coming down,
0.
velocity increases. Velocity increases in what direction? Downward direction or upward direction?
Downward.
Downward direction. That is the graph. Anybody having any doubt, you can ask. Clear, everybody? Yeah. Kishore, Purima, Kishore, Pranav.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Sure.
So all of you remember once again, if the body is thrown upwards, initial velocity is maximum and final velocity become what? Everybody? 0 after certain height. When the body is coming downwards, initial velocity is 0. Before touching the ground, final velocity is what? Final velocity is maximum. Yes, that is what. Kishore, some disturbance, Kishore. Rectify the things. Why I should say every day? If the ball is thrown upward, initial velocity is maximum, final velocity is 0. If the ball is coming downwards, this is upward and this is downward. If it is downward, velocity increases. If it is upward, velocity decreases. Is it okay? Everybody clear?
Yes, sir.
All of you? So that is how the graph will come. Anyone having doubt, you can ask. Clear, everybody? Darshan? Understand, Darshan? Shivani?
Yes, sir.
Okay, write it. Draw neatly. So now I'll say two statements also. The statements also write. When a stone is thrown vertically upwards, when a stone is thrown vertically upwards, what will happen, Agalya? Velocity decreases or increases? Then its velocity decreases or increases, guys?
Decreases.
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 At a uniform rate. at a uniform rate. Uniform rate means acceleration is what? Constant or vary? Constant. Okay.
Constant.
Same way. When a stone comes back, when stone comes back, its velocity increases or decreases?
Increases.
Increases.
Increases at constant rate. Clear, everybody? So that is what is the answer. Any doubt? Anybody can ask. Sanjay, good morning, Sanjay.
Sir, the second point is what, sir? When the throne is thrown downwards, sir.
Not thrown downwards, coming downwards, comebacks. Nobody is
Yes.
going. Once it will go up, it will come down automatically. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Next question. Shall we start? Question number. What is the question number? 8 or 9?
8.
8, sir.
Question number 8. Right. An object is dropped from the rest. An object is dropped. Dropped means what is the initial velocity? 0 or final velocity? 0. Dropped from rest at a height of, not thrown upward, guys, coming downwards. So what is that?
Sir, upwards, that initial velocity 0,
Initial
sir.
velocity is what? 0, coming downwards. Object is dropped from rest at a height of 150 meters. 150 meters and simultaneously, what do you mean by simultaneously? At the same time. Clear?
At the same time, at the other hand.
Same time. Simultaneously, another object is dropped from rest at a height 100 meters. At a height 100 meters. So one object is falling from 150 meters and another object is falling from 100 meters. Correct? Everybody? Yes, please. What is the difference? What is the difference in their heights? In their heights after, very logical question it is, after 2 seconds, if both the objects drop with the, so tell me, both are coming downwards, we know that, freely falling, somebody is always remains constant rate. Who is that? Acceleration. Okay, drop with the same acceleration. So both bodies, what is the acceleration? Remains constant or varies? Remains
Constant.
Okay.
Constant.
Yes. How does the difference in heights varies with the time? That is what is the question. Next question. How does the difference in heights vary with the time? So this is the question. So anybody can explain it? What they have given, what they are asking. Yes, please. Yes, please. Yeah.
So one object is down, ball is down, falling downward at a height of 150
So let
meters.
us, yes, listen now. So I am taking a ground now. Let me take a ground. So for example, let me, that is what our imagination. So now from here, I am taking a 2 towers actually. So one tower is just how much meters, everybody? One tower is 150 meters.
150.
150 meters. So let me take the tower is in red color.
Yeah.
What is the height of the tower? Everybody? Height of the tower
150,
is
sir.
150 meters. And another tower is how much height, guys?
100.
100 meters. Okay. So this tower, let me fill with green color. So now if you notice it, so this height of the tower is, that is also I'll mention it. They have not mentioned tower, but I am drawing for my purposes. Is it okay, guys? Is it any problem? Anybody? So what is the height of the tower here? Everybody? What is the height of the tower? This is
150.
150 meter.
okay. And height of this tower is equals to how much it is?
100 meters.
100 meters. Anybody having any problem in this? You can ask. Okay, guys? Yeah. Now you can see that. So this height of the tower is 150 meters. And here let me take now. Mr. Kishore is standing. Okay. And he dropped the ball or he dropped the stone. Okay. Now at the same time, let me take here. Mr. Pranav is standing. Now he also dropped the stone. So now tell me, after how many seconds? Both they dropped with the same. So that we all knows if they dropped with the same means, what is their initial velocity? We all people knows. What is their initial
Zero.
velocity? Everybody? Yes, please.
0.
Their initial velocity.
0, sir.
Yeah, initial velocity is 0 and they are moving downward direction. So acceleration is what? They said same acceleration. How much it is? Positive or negative or coming downwards? Coming downwards.
Positive.
Positive.
10 meter per
Positive.
second square. And this
Second
ball,
square.
initial velocity is 0 meter per second. And it is moving with the same acceleration. What is the acceleration? Positive or negative? Positive. Clear? All of you?
Positive.
10 meter per second square. Any doubt in this, Kishore? Now, after time 2, so initially time is equals to 0. Let me consider. Here also time is equals to what, guys? Initially time is equals to what? 0. Please respond, everybody. Now, after how many seconds? Definitely, this ball will travel some x distance in 2 seconds. Is it yes or no, guys? All of you? Yes,
Yes,
please.
sir.
So let me take the distance travel in this. Here, till here it is travel. By the time is equals to how many seconds? 2 seconds. Clear, everybody? And this body is also travel some distance in same 2 seconds. By the time t is equals to how much, Mari? 2 seconds. Clear? Yes, please. So this is the object 1. This is the object 1 and this is the what? Everybody? Object 2.
Object 2.
Now, what is our question? Everybody find the question, read the question, what they are asking. What they're asking.
What is the difference in their height?
Yeah, what is the difference in their heights after how many seconds? All of you.
2 seconds.
10 seconds. So means in the sense of, anyone give you the idea how to find it? So I will do one thing. I will find the distance traveled by this body in 2 seconds. I will find the distance traveled by this body in the 2 seconds. And then I will do the subtraction. I will get the difference between them. Is it yes or no, guys? Everybody?
Yes, sir.
Yes, please.
Sir, but they ask height only, no, sir.
That's what, Maria, I'm asking. What is the height difference? After this, it will travel some distance. After this, it will travel some distance. Then what is their height difference? Clear? Okay, Mari?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Now, initially, what is their height difference? Now, Kishore is dropping from here and Pranav is dropping from here. What is the initial height difference between the body 1 and body 2? Anybody? What is the initial?
50 meter.
50 meters. Very good.
50
So
meters.
difference in the heights of two objects. Difference, first point you write that. Difference in the heights of two objects at t is equals to 0. At t is equals to 0, what is the difference, guys? Everybody respond. How much it is? Body 1 is
50
at
meters.
150 and body 2 is at 100 meters. So what is the height difference? All of you. Please respond. 50 meters.
50
Now
meters.
they are asking us Find the height difference of the two objects after how many seconds? After how many seconds, guys?
2 seconds.
2 seconds.
2
So
seconds.
let me assume that the distance traveled by first body in 2 seconds is S1. Is it okay, Mari? The distance traveled by this body is S2. That is what I am assuming. Now let me find first S1 of a body 1. So for object 1, can you tell me what is the given data? We knows that, all of you. For object 1, we all knows initial velocity is 0, acceleration is 10 meter per second square, and time is equals to 2 seconds. Now we want to find distance.
Height is equal to 100.
Formula we can use. Height is equals to height. Why, Mari? We have to find only what is the distance traveled by the body. Clear? So can you tell me what is the formula we'll use? Within 2 seconds, what is the distance covered by the body? Which formula? Distance covered by the object 1 in 2 seconds. Based upon the given data, tell me. I want to find distance covered by a body.
UT plus half AT square.
So I will take S.
Second equation.
Yeah, second equation. UT plus half AT square. So S1 is equals to initial velocity is 0. So that time is equals to 2 plus half into A is equals to 10 into 2 square. So what is the distance traveled by a body? Everybody? So S1 is equals to 0. This is directly I'll write. So 2 ones are 2 5s are. So 5 into how much, guys? 5 into 2 square is 4. So S1 is equals to how much, guys? Everyone, please
20.
respond. 20 meters. So now body from the initial position, what is the height it will reach us? All of you respond. S1 is equals to 20 meters it will travel. What is the total height, Mari? Pranav, what is the total height? 150 meters.
150.
In that body travel 20 meters in how many seconds? Shivani, 20 meters in
2 seconds.
2 seconds. Means in the sense of body is above from the ground. How many meters above? Remaining distance is how much?
130 meters.
130 meters. Means body is 130 meters above from the ground. Is it okay, guys? Please respond, guys.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes,
All of you?
sir.
After 2 seconds, body is how many meters above from the ground? All of you?
130.
Yeah. Same way, object 2. Let me find object 2. Now for object 2, how much distance is travel you can find. So object 2, if you notice it, initial velocity is 0, acceleration is 10 meter per second square, and time t is equals to 2 seconds. Now if you find it, again the same thing. So we want to find S2. So what equation we'll use here? Anybody?
Second.
Which equation? Everybody, second equation only.
Second.
So S2 is equals to UT plus half AT square. So initial velocity 0 plus half into 10 into t square means 2 square. So 2 ones are 2 5s are. So again the distance traveled by this body is also how many meters?
20 meter.
20 meters. So again S2 also it will travel 20 meters. Now from the ground, how many meters is remaining?
80
100
meters.
meters, correct. So it is 100 meters. So that 100 minus 20. How many meters above from the ground? Everybody.
80 meters.
80 meters. Are you clear, everybody? Please respond, guys. 80
Yes,
meters.
sir.
Now they are asking what is their height difference. Check it. One body is 130 meters above from the ground. Another body is 80 meters above from the ground. So what is their height difference? Again, what is the height difference? This body is here and this
50
body is
meters.
here. What is the height difference? Everybody.
50 meters.
This is actually 150 meters and this point is 100 meters. Now after 2 seconds, this body came to 130 meters. After 2 seconds, this body came to 80 meters. So still what is the height difference? Before also height difference is 50 meters. Now also what is the height difference?
50 meters.
Everybody, 50 meters.
50 meters.
Are all clear? Yes or no? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
That is one.
Sir.
So yeah. So difference in the heights of two objects after 2 seconds. How much, guys? After 2 seconds, how much it is? 130 minus 80, which is equals to how much? Respond. 50 meters. Clear? Before also, when t is equals to 2, 50 meters. Before t is equals to 0 also, what is the difference? Everybody? What is the difference? Before t is equals to 0, what is the difference, guys?
50 meters.
Now,
50
after 2 seconds also, what is the difference?
50 meters.
50 meters.
50 meters.
What is our questions? We see that. After 2 seconds, what is their height difference? We found it. How much it is? Height
50
difference,
meters.
50 meters. Next. How does the difference in heights varies with the time? So we verified, is it same or different? Time varies. T is equals to 0, 50 meters only difference. T is equals to 2 also, what is the difference? Same 50 meters. Yes or no, guys? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
So what is the two objects? Is the height difference is same or not? When the time is increasing also. Yes, please.
Yes, sir.
Same. So the difference in heights, the difference in heights of the two objects is same